What's up, everyone? Welcome back. It is Not Your Advisor with NYU Grad, Wednesday, February 28th. Lots to cover, so let's jump right in. So, today I'm going to call the podcast episode Passing Gas. I had posted a article, Substack post earlier in the day about the Beyond Meat earnings and how it was up like 100%. And I could just hear and smell all the greed going into that trade this morning. I warned everyone on Substack Notes and on Twitter, stay away from things like this YOLO activity, FOMO trading. Um, yeah, if you caught the um, the trade and you got 1 day expiration option, call options, you would have made a killing. But you had to be nimble. Take a look at that post. I'll link it, but it's already down 35-40% from its peak. Um, and quite honestly, I've never tried Beyond Meat. I just don't trust corporations that are one trying to take advantage of um, environmentalists, and obviously I want what's best for the earth. I don't eat red meat every day, but I do occasionally like to enjoy a good burger or a good steak. Most of my diet is fish and vegetables, just to stay healthy, but I'm not against meat. And if I want a really good burger, I'm gonna go to a place like La Gratin or Minetta Tavern and get their black burger, black label burger. Uh, so yeah, I mean, my point here is number one, I never liked the company's concept. If you want a burger, get a burger. If you want a fresh salad, get a fresh salad with some fruit. Don't eat fake things. Like, who are you fooling? So let's jump right in. I digress. Um, so looking at breadth today, it was a pretty quiet day, by the way. But just taking a look at breadth, we had 562 new highs, 142 new lows. 35% of shares were advancing versus 60% declining today. Looking at the 50-day moving average, 41% of stocks are below the 50-day, same as yesterday. 35% are below the 200-day, maybe 1% higher than yesterday, but about the same. It was very, very quiet. Only a few things moved the needle, like Beyond Meat. Um, what stuck out? All right, so a couple things. Natural gas is up 16% today. I told you natural gas can't go to zero. Um, I caught the crude oil trade. I did not catch this natural gas trade. NG is at like $1.60 or something like that. So a little bit like a quarter move or half a cent move is a big percentage gain, okay? Um, Up or down. So just be mindful of that. And there is still this political cloud of, are we allowing exports of NG or not? So I'm staying away because of the political aspect of it, not because I care who's right or wrong, but just like if they implement price controls in addition to exports, like I don't know what's going to happen, right? So I'm watching, but watching it attentively. I may get in soon, but natural gas is not going to zero. Okay, it's only going to probably go higher in the long term. And for the premium members, I will walk over the chart of NG. Snowflake, they just reported earnings. They are down 24% as we speak after hours. The outlook misses, and the CEO is retiring. So while they beat the quarter, they're missing guidance, and the CEO is retiring. They are also dragging down the entire AI chip sector with them after hours. The causation or correlation, so to speak, is that, hey, if I'm going to build out a new data center to facilitate AI companies, I might use Snowflake and buy NVIDIA chips out in the Nevada desert or Utah desert, um, or in Arizona, and I might build a massive data center for the data cloud. So that is what's going on there. Their call has not started. I might take a listen in, but a CEO retiring is not that big of a deal if it's not like uh, one of these large companies like Elon Musk, or for health reasons, like when Steve Jobs stepped down. Um, I don't even know the name of the Snowflake CEO, but he's retiring. I will also link in the show notes the filings and slides. So taking a look at the complexion of the day, you had the dollar up marginally, uh, 11 cents. You had the 10-year yield down almost a percentage to 4.27, which is good for bulls. The Dow closed up. It fought back all day. It closed down 23 points, so 0.06%. Basically a nothing burger. The S&P futures contract closed down 14 points, down 0.29%. The NQ, not so lucky, closed down 124 points, down 0.69%. The Russell closed down 19 points, down 0.93%. SMCI closed down 4%. ARM Holdings, the chip maker, closed down 2.96%. AMD, which was trying to break out, pulled back a little, down 0.81%. NVIDIA was trying to hold the line and rally. It was green at one point, closed down 1.32%. Meta, I did not get into the trade. I'll talk to the premium members about this, but that closed down 0.62%. Tesla is the only green mega cap. Mag 7 was up 1.21%. Apple down 0.66, Amazon down 0.22, Google down 1.8%, and I'm sorry, Microsoft was up a quarter, or 0.06%. Um, let's see, other names that have been trying to break out couldn't. They hit resistance. Names like Instacart, names like Trade Desk, TTD. What was strong? Basically, the real estate sector was the only appreciable green sector today. Everything else was kind of heavy in the red. Communication services down 1.2, energy down 0.73, healthcare down 0.69, technology down 0.6%. I'm going to rattle off some names as I usually do on what was weak on my list. Bitfarms down 11%, Lyft down 5.81. This is all percent. Carvana down 5.74, Klaviyo down 5.66, Biti down 5.21. That's the bearish Bitcoin ETF. Kura Sushi down 4.86. Affirm Holdings down 4.1. SMCI I already covered, down 3.66. New York Community Bank down 3.09%. Sprout Social down 2.92. And I can keep going, but you'll see like there still was a lot of red, and that's indicative of the 60% of shares declining today. However, we did have more new highs than new lows. So I think there's like a big battle going on here after the NVIDIA earnings pop. We're either digesting the move, building strength to go run another marathon higher, or we're running out of steam and we need to step out of the race. So we need to see more data, more proof out of the market to make that decision. But I appreciate everyone for tuning into this podcast, and I will see you all after the Thursday session. For premium members, please stay on.